All right, hello everyone out there, and welcome back into the kitchen with myself, Chef Jonathan Stranger, and my friend, Niall.
Hi.
We are continuing our week of cooking simple, delicious dishes focused on a whole chicken. So today we're gonna do a roasted chicken with a nice salad. Healthy and delicious. Nice. Your turn to cook, Oklahoma. Oklahoma! Woo! Today we just want a nice, simple, healthy dish. Like let's say we've been working out, long day, whatever it is, you want something light, you want something healthy, and once again, easy to do. So today we're gonna do a roasted chicken with a nice salad. So the salad, our friends at Scissortail Farms right here in Oklahoma. They grow all sorts of fresh herbs, greens, vegetables. You can find them most anywhere. Look out for them. Great stuff. Once again, we're putting money back in the community, which is super important for all of us. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna take our chicken thigh, and it's the thigh and the leg, and we're going to re-roast it. So you could warm something up in a microwave easily, right? Yeah. You just push a button, walk away. But you don't get flavor, it gets dry. Have you ever had leftovers in the microwave and heat it up? What'd you think? It's not the same, right? So the trick on this one is how we're gonna warm it up. Right. So really easily, we're just gonna warm it up with butter and lots of garlic. And garlic makes things good, and it's freakishly healthy for you. It's great for your immunity, it's great for health boost, great for energy, and it keeps away vampires.
Right.
Did you know that?
Yes.
That's true. No vampires.
No vampires.
No vampires, but I love Twilight.
No.
You don't like Twilight?
No. Acting's terrible.
Acting is terrible?
Yeah.
Team Edward all the way. Are you Team Jacob?
I just don't watch Twilight.
Why would you not watch Twilight?
Why would I?
It's phenomenal. Okay, back on track with what we're talking about. We've agreed that Twilight is probably the best series ever created, and we are safe keeping away the vampires from garlic. So what we're gonna do, this is super simple. So we're gonna have our greens, we're gonna make a lemon dressing.
Right.
So you know when you're in the store and you see like those dressings, they're all bound and they're held together? That's because they're emulsified. So with pantry products, you find that they'll use things which are called hydrocolloids to help that emulsification.
Right.
It's not necessarily a preservative, it just keeps the fat and the acid connected on a chemistry level, right?
Right.
See what I did there?
Right.
So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a simple dressing with olive oil and lemon juice only. You can call it a lemon dressing, a lemon vinaigrette, but that way you can decide how much olive oil you want, how much lemon you like, and season it so it's simple. So, we're gonna start, my friend Niall's gonna start with basting the chicken. Turns out, excellent baster. So here we go. So we're gonna take our butter, Highland butter, great Oklahoma dairy. I have been enjoying Highland products since I was a little boy. I bet you have too. Have you?
I have.
All right, so we're gonna take our butter, and we're just gonna melt it in the pan. So we're just gonna kind of put it in small chunks. Nice and simple. Throw it in. All right, so today we're gonna use pre-chopped garlic.
Right.
Now normally we wouldn't use pre-chopped garlic, but it's super easy and it's actually quick. It doesn't taste the same.
Okay.
It's almost like a little more mellow than fresh garlic. So to counteract it, we're just gonna add a lot more garlic, right?
Right, yeah.
Do you like garlic?
Yes.
Yes. We're gonna have so much fun cooking and watching Twilight together this summer. I'm really, really excited about it. So, nice and easy, we're gonna take our garlic. Favorite tool in the kitchen is the spoon. You can do like anything with it.
Right.
Including eat ice cream while watching Twilight. All right, so look, like I said, nice big chunk of garlic. I'm gonna let you take our chicken leg, and this is how we're warming it up. Right. We're gonna put it in here, and just be careful to watch your garlic as you go along. And if you would demonstrate, basting. A little more heat. There you go. So, if you're doing this at home, one thing to be careful of, when you melt your butter, it can begin to brown. Browning is okay. It's only gonna deepen the flavor. It's good. We actually want that into this dish. But don't be too hesitant and turn it up to high and try to do it really fast. The problem is you won't reheat your chicken all the way through, and you might scorch it a little bit, the flavor, and it's gonna have a little bitter accent. So we're gonna do it nice and gentle like he's doing. And while he's doing that, I'm gonna knock out this salad for you guys. And like I said, this salad, Scissortail greens, we got our spicy spring mix. I like a little kick with the garlic chicken, fresh lemon juice, and dun, 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 olive oil. So, olive oil, delicious fat. Weird thing, butter is also not only delicious, but good for you. Whenever you can find a true great butter, so a grass-fed butter, butter that's been salted and doesn't have any added preservative to it, it's actually good for you. The body doesn't store fat as fat. It stores sugar as fat, processed things as fat. If it doesn't know what to do with it, wrap it up in fat and stick it away. But fat on its own is a powerhouse of energy for you. There's a really cool product called Pemmican. And Pemmican was used by the Native Americans as they traveled along, and they would put bison fat in with berries so the nomadic tribes would be able to eat that fat. And this is all over the world, this has been found, to maintain energy as they were moving across, whether it's the plains, the forest, whatever it might be. So I love fat. I love cooking with fat. I think it has a better flavor and it's delicious. The other thing is animal fat, in my opinion, will hold up better in the cooking process. If you do it slow, it doesn't break down like a vegetable-based oil, like olive oil. So I love to finish and dress with olive oil and cook with butter. I like to cook with lard. I like to cook with tallow, which is beef fat, chicken fat, duck fat. If you name a fat, I love the fat. And if you look at me, for the life of me, for how much fat I eat, I still look like I did in the 4th grade. I don't know why it is, but it is what it is. So we're gonna keep going. How's it coming over here?
Pretty good.
Great color. You smell it yet?
I do.
A little more heat. Starting to get color over there. So knock out the salad. Like I said, this is super easy. We're just gonna take our greens. You can make your own mix. You can go to the farmer's market and get a couple different ones. Scissortail Farms has a prepackaged spicy mix, which is great for me. The other thing I like about it is you get some heartier greens, like your baby kales in here, that have a lot more vitamins in them. All greens do because they contain chlorophyll. But some of these guys that they have are delicious. Ooh, my favorite, mustard green, nice and sharp. I'm just gonna kind of be picky about what I put in there. You cool with spicy greens?
I'm fine with it.
My man. So a little bit of greens in there. And this is how easy it really is. We're gonna take a lemon. We're gonna slice it. Pour it. Boom. And throughout history, we know how healthy citrus can be. If you debate that, just know that we're not able to cross the Atlantic until we could get rid of scurvy. What got rid of scurvy? Vitamin C. It was that simple. So just a little bit in there, a little olive oil. Now, can you hook me up with the salt and pepper, my friend?
Yeah.
Awesome. Little pepper. Once again, spicy flavor. And spice really, really does help with the flavor of fat. So it's just, that's not all you're getting when you're eating it. Hop around you for a little salt. Now, if you notice, Niall's cooking. I've got a salad ready, but I'm not gonna toss it yet. So the greens are delicate and that acid will break them down. So I'm just gonna leave it until right when Niall's ready with the chicken, and then we'll plate it at that point. How are we doing over there?
I think pretty good.
So a big thing when basting is you're controlling heat. So you can see Niall's kind of takes it off the heat, puts it back on the heat. With a gas oven, it's pretty simple to do because you can gauge where you're at from the flame. You know what I'm saying? Like you can look at it and do it. With an electric oven, it's a little more difficult because you can't tell, but yeah, you're cool. So on this, I would keep it right on there and let it begin to bubble a little bit, and then we'll finish it off.
All right.
So now how easy it is for you to baste chicken.
Very easy.
It's really easy. I mean, you're just keeping an eye on it, keeping an eye on your heat, and literally just pouring it over and over and over again. Mm-hmm. So what he's doing, as you can see, it's getting soaked in garlic, soaked in butter, and it's being brought up with all that flavor, as opposed to what we talked about earlier, just throwing it in the microwave and drying it out while heating it up, which is great, and it's super easy, but this is another really easy, quick way to put more flavor into your dish and reuse your food. Mm-hmm. So you are ready? With our chicken, you've got it warmed up. It's buttery, garlicky, delicious. You kill the heat. So real simple. I'm gonna plate the salad for you, and then you'll just put the chicken on. So take our greens, and kind of like I mentioned, they're still nice and dry and not kind of wilted and soft, so they'll stay crisp. So we'll go ahead, get our greens. And Niall, if you'll set our chicken just kind of right in there, use the spoon to pick it up. Nice and gentle, no rush. Boom. And there it is. How difficult was that?
Not a difficult at all.
So you and I were able to create this delicious dish. We've got different things going on in it. We got fat, we got flavor. We had a great time cooking together, and now
It's your turn to cook, Oklahoma.
Join us on YouTube and Instagram for this weekly series and let us know how Healthy Oklahoma is helping you achieve a healthier life.
It is your turn to move.
your turn to cook, Oklahoma.
Healthy Oklahoma is a program of the Oklahoma State Department of Health.
Stay healthy, Oklahoma!